Darling Howard, my bra size is 36C. I hope you like it.
Hey, look at me with a princess. Look at that. What do you say to that, huh? Is that wild? A living doll, a princess. Isn't that great? Princess Zsa Gabor. Isn't that something?
Von Anhalt, the Duchess of Saxony.
You are the Duchess of Saxony.
Yes, sir. I married the Duke of Saxony. Yep.
This is a woman who's really dolled herself up. I feel like I'm at a bar mitzvah. I swear to God, it's wild. You have really dolled yourself up tonight.
This is a 2-year-old dress from London. I didn't doll myself.
And Zsa,
I'm ready for the fight with you. I love you.
You are not going to fight with me tonight. We are going to be lovers tonight.
Yes,
I'm
I hear the best things about you.
You do. Let me tell you something. Your beautiful cleavage. You were showing cleavage tonight on the show, and I'd like to say to my future guests, this is what you should show on the show. This is very attractive.
I also have beautiful shoes.
Beautiful shoes and legs.
Because
beautiful.
They told me you'll have beautiful legs on the last show in New York, so I put on the beautiful stockings, everything, but you didn't say a damn word about my legs.
You know I appreciate a beautiful woman, and you were very kind in the beginning of the show to mention that you are a 36C cup.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Princess?
Of course I am.
Absolutely. And may I call you Princess?
No, call me Zsa.
Zsa, thank you. Of course, the beautiful Zsa Gabor, we're going to get into it with her, but you have married so many men.
Not so many, men, just 8.
You have seduced so many men.
That's different. That was many.
What is it about, if I would be so lucky as to find out from you, do you find me attractive?
Very.
You do?
Always do.
Do you find me handsome?
I find you handsome. When I first saw you in the Hollywood Squares, everyone said, look at that nasty man, he's so wicked, he's from New York. He says, I love him.
You liked me right away.
Yes, sir.
For more than my personality, you actually like my physical appearance.
I like how you look. I like your body. It looks wonderful to me. I don't know the complete body, but what I know about you, it's very good to me.
Yes, I must tell you that that is quite a compliment coming from you, because you've certainly been with a lot of good-looking guys.
Only the best. I only choose a good-looking man. Who wants to sleep with an ugly man?
But I think you're attracted more to the fact that I am on television and radio. If you saw me walking on the street, you would not be attracted to me.
Of course. Are you crazy? Am I impressed with a television actor or a film star? I'm impressed with a man.
But yet you marry very wealthy, powerful men. These are all real?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
This is real?
Naturally.
What is a thing like this worth, the diamonds?
Much.
Much? What, $1 million?
About.
That's $1 million.
You see, you have this $1 million baby on the television show.
Yes.
Sweetheart. I don't marry just rich man. That's bull.
Right.
I marry a man who looks to me is good in the hay.
Yes.
That's the first.
Right. You feel I look like I'm good in the hay.
Yes.
And when you want to seduce a man,
yes,
you're giving me a certain look now, a sexual look.
No, I don't do that.
Show me how you do it. I'm on a date with you. Do you go on dates?
I am very innocent, actually, and that's what men like. I just was on the Vicky show day before yesterday. A woman explained how you have to put on the thing, the Ritz or whatever, to get a man. That's not true. When I choose a man, they're usually attracted to me, like George Sanders.
And what, are you exceptionally good in bed? Is that your...
That's what I hear.
Men would go to bed with you. Of course, you're very beautiful. That would be the first thing.
That has nothing to do with it.
And then you would please them like no man has ever been pleased before.
I don't know that. Milton Berle asked me. That's not true. I'm just very natural. I'm a woman. And a real woman who likes a man is always good in the head.
And when you never were with Milton Berle, were you?
God forbid. Are you crazy?
No, you would never be with Milton Berle. But you've heard about Milton Berle. You've heard that he is very well endowed. That is true?
That's what everyone says in her, but I don't want to find out.
And you've never seen that?
Are you crazy? What am I doing? Am I a voyeur or something?
But you like that. When a man is nude in front of you, you immediately look.
I don't look at a man nude. I only feel in bed.
You only feel around. Now, Princess.
Yes, sir.
When you look at me and you were to seduce me, what would you do? You would caress me? You would touch my hair?
Like hell I would.
Show me what you would do.
I would do nothing at all.
Show me what you would do.
I wouldn't do anything. You would have to do things. I don't come on to a man. The man has to come up to me. You know, the prince I'm married to now, we went together 3 years, never even kissed him. And then at the end I said, well, maybe I should marry him. And I met him. We never made love the first night either.
Now, wait a second. The prince that you are married to, because I'm going to go through your husbands and we're going to learn about them. The prince that you are married to now, the prince of, he's the prince of what?
von Anhalt and Saxony. That's a place.
Saxony.
It's a place in Germany between Berlin. It was East Germany. Now it's again.
And he meets you and he finds you attractive?
No, he didn't meet me. He told a photographer in Munich that this is a woman I'm going to marry. He saw me in a movie. Then he paid the photographer $5,000 to introduce me to him. And then I met him. He's very handsome.
A very handsome man. And you did you know right away that you would marry this man?
Not at all. I was in love with somebody else. Are you crazy? I'm always in love.
You're always in love. And you were in love with this somebody else, and the prince meets you.
Who was gorgeous.
And even on your wedding night, after you meet him, 3 years later you get married, on your wedding night you deny him your most intimate of favors.
He didn't even try.
He didn't try.
No.
And did you think he was a homosexual?
No, I thought that maybe in German war they shut it away.
You didn't? So you're with him and he does nothing.
Well, that wasn't the case. He told me all his life story, which, like the German press said, he had to confess to so many terrible things he'd done before that he had no time to make love the first night.
Wait a second. You have a wedding in front of people? Do you get married?
A big
wedding.
In Bel Air.
And you that night you put on your most intimate of apparel?
No, I put on nothing. I mean,
you were nude.
No,
you were nude,
course,
laying in a bed.
I can't afford nightgown.
You were laying in the bed nude. That's what that is your.
I have my diamond earrings on all.
You have earrings on, and you're laying there in all your splendor.
I don't lay like that.
And you're waiting.
I was under the covers.
You were under the covers nude, waiting for love.
I was not waiting at all. We were talking. I don't wait for love. When it comes, it comes.
And this husband now satisfies you?
I think very much. Do you think I would stay with him 6.5 years? He wouldn't?
You still have the same sexual needs? You still have great sexual needs?
Well, of course I do. Are you crazy?
And how many times a week?
My mother is 92. She just has a new boyfriend.
Really? And how many times a week would Zsa Zsa Gabor make love to her husband?
As often as I can.
Would it be over 3 times a week?
Oh, well, I hope so.
Really?
Are you crazy?
Let's go through. Do I have time here? I'm going to take a break with Princess Zsa Zsa. I want to go through each husband.
This is going to be a sex show.
It's going to be a sex show. That's right.
You know, all my girlfriends here in Palm Beach love and adore you. When we done the other show, I was petrified. You said such things to me, I was petrified. I arrived to Palm Beach from the show, and the women said, we love it. They love you.
They love it. They love the dirty talk.
They love you.
A lot of those old geezers in Palm Beach
not old,
love it. They're old crows, and they love that sex talk. It gets them all worked up.
Hell, they're old. I have a most gorgeous friend, a Portuguese girl. She's about 40.
Yes.
She would go to bed with you
tomorrow. She would sleep with me tomorrow. Where is she? Is she here tonight with you?
She's in Palm Beach.
She is in Palm Beach.
God, she's killed me. If
How much money is Zsa Zsa Gabor worth? Princess Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Not enough.
Not enough. Do you have a lot of money?
Well, never enough money, but lots of real estate.
Because you were in a lot of movies. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take this up with you.
57 movies.
You were in 57 movies.
This year I already made 14 shows in Europe.
And you get paid a lot of money for these movies.
Well, I would hope so. They should pay me.
No, but I mean, a lot of these movies were like, remember when you played the Queen of Mars from outer space and all that stuff?
That paid me little.
Right.
But that became the most famous movie.
That became the most famous movie.
They paid me $10,000. But that year's $10,000 was very much to me because I just divorced Hilton. I had a child. I didn't ask for alimony. And I needed the money.
You are jumping ahead. We are going to take a break. I'm going to take a break.
Blue eyes. I never knew
I am very blue. And you know what you're going to do? In the next segment, I'm going to make out with you a little bit. I'm going to give you a little thrill of your time. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little thrill. I'm going to work on your neck a little bit. I'm going to work my way up to your ears, all right?
You're crazy.
I'm going to give you a charge. So all those old geezers in Palm Beach better stay tuned. You'll see me with the princess right after these words. Hey, look at this. Ow! Princess Zsa Zsa Gabor. Isn't that wild? I tell you something. All of show business waits to talk with Howard Stern. Who would have thought it? Look at that. I tell you something. It's you know, I used to watch all those years on the Merv Griffin show, or the Johnny Carson show, all these shows, and here you are sitting with me.
Well, I love to be with you. You know, people think that you're very tough. You're very, very fast and intelligent, and I enjoy you.
Well, what do you think of that?
Your brain goes like this.
My brain is going very fast.
Mine does too.
And Johnny Carson show you never enjoyed doing, didn't you tell me that?
Not too much. I like Merv very much. I can't stand the Jay Leno.
You can't stand Jay Leno?
I hate him.
Why is that?
Because he's a
He is. Well, there you go. What do you think of that? How do you like that? All right, that's a little blue humor from Princess Zsa Zsa.
But I love very much David Letterman.
David Letterman you like?
I adore him.
He's okay. Do you do his show?
Yeah, many.
And Johnny Carson you don't like because he's a pompous, egotistical jerk?
No. Johnny Carson is not. Johnny Carson is a wonderful guy. I made million shows with him. But with Johnny Carson, when you used to get a bigger laugh than he didn't like it, and I'm very funny sometimes.
Johnny didn't like when you would get the laughs.
No.
He can't stand it. His ego, big ego.
No, but he's a good friend of mine.
He is a good friend. You actually go to his house?
Eva goes to his house, it's Merv.
Ava goes to the house. Now, let me ask you about Ava and Merv. What is the deal there?
Merv is the dearest, sweetest, most wonderful man in the world, and he's so jealous of Ava. Ava can't go to the parlor room without him.
So you think Ava and Merv are getting it on?
They love each other.
They're lovers.
They seriously love each other.
Seriously love each other in the physical sense.
I never am there when my sisters make love to a man, and they're
But
not.
sisters talk, don't they?
No, we don't.
You do not talk to your sister?
No, European women don't talk.
And you never talk about sex?
No, never.
Because she has sexual needs. She's a healthy heterosexual woman.
Well, of course she's sexual needs, and if she's 12 years she's Merv, then he's doing something right.
I see. And yet she has never married Merv.
Well, I don't know. They might marry. I don't know. I don't dare to say it because Merv kills me when I say those.
Now let's talk about you with marriages. This is ridiculous. 8 marriages.
Why
That's
is it
completely
ridiculous?
out of hand to marry so many different men.
Sweetheart, I tell you why. I was a little girl, 15. I married a Turkish ambassador to get out of communist Hungary.
Now hold on. The first guy you marry, I have him up here on the slide, is you're 15 years old. And this guy, he was helping the Nazis, is that correct?
Are you crazy?
He was a Nazi sympathizer?
No, he was a Turkish ambassador, became, in the beginning,
yes,
like everybody else in Europe. I was very little then. He did think that Hitler will help Europe because Germany was broke. And then when he saw what he'd done, he completely made an entire change and became a Nazi hater. As a matter of fact, so much so that when I left him 2 years after marriage, I couldn't go through Germany because they're going to arrest me. So I had to go 6 months before I came to America, to Baghdad, where I was held hostage for a month. They didn't believe it. I looked 12. I had a diplomatic passport. I was excellency.
But your mother lets you marry a man at 15 years old?
Yes, because the Russians raped every young girl.
The Russians would rape the girls anyway.
Not anyway, but this Turk didn't make love to me. This Turk was my father's good friend. And
he did not make love to you at all?
No.
He married you and didn't make love to you to save you from rape?
No, he married me because he liked how I looked, and he sent me to school in Turkey. I was raised in...
You were a foxy-looking babe at 15, correct?
No, I was a child.
But you could really turn a man on at 15.
No, not really. I didn't. I was horseback riding and I went to school.
But you were fully developed?
I don't know. I was just flat in Baghdad. I was riding once on the racetrack, and the Pasha said, this is a little jockey I want to hire. And they said, you can't. She's the wife of the Turkish Minister of Propaganda. I was completely flat, though.
All right, you were completely flat at 15. Then you met. Now, here's the interesting thing about you. When you were young, you married...
I am young now.
No, you are young, but I'm saying when you were very young...
17.
When you were 17, you only married old men.
Well, I always liked older men because my daddy I love.
And then the older you got...
I'm not getting old. I'm getting young.
When you got a little older, you would marry younger men.
Never married younger men.
Yes, you did. I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So you're young, and now you marry older men because what? You love your daddy?
Conrad Hilton was 41 years older. I came to America. There was a party for us.
Yes.
2 weeks after I was in America, and this gorgeous, this is much later.
But Conrad Hilton is a old geezer, right?
Conrad Hilton was the most gorgeous.
And Conrad, this old guy, when you're a beautiful woman, you take off your clothes in front of this man. I mean, could he get aroused for you?
Oh, he was the best lover. I only married good lover. Are you crazy?
He could satisfy you.
And how?
How many times a night could this guy go at it with Princess Zsa Zsa Gabor?
I don't talk like that.
Why not? Is that too vulgar?
Because I can't
all your fancy friends in Palm Springs will give you a hard time. Palm Beach, whatever. What do I know? All right, we'll get back. We're going to explore some of these old geezers.
He was an old geezer.
I want to hear about this old geezer when he took his clothes off in front of you, if you panicked.
He was gorgeous.
Really?
Conrad Hilton was a 61 years old, gorgeous man.
You are a fascinating woman. Princess Zsa Zsa Gabor will be back with you in a minute, and we'll talk about some of these old guys she had to do.
He was an old guy. This is an old pic. This is not when I married him.
We'll see.
This was years later.
Now, hold on. We'll be back right after this. Hey, look who's here, Princess Zsa Zsa. We're here talking about guys. It's interesting. You know, you can learn a lot from this woman, especially you guys watching tonight. You can learn a lot. She's telling you what turns her on. You're telling me how when guys treat you bad, you really dig it.
I love it.
The love of your life was this character. What's his name?
George Sanders.
George Sanders. Treated you like a dog, didn't he?
Really
did. He pull you by the hair and drag you around on the floor?
I used to say when I wanted something between the big movie stars, I was just a little wife, no?
Yes.
He said, sit up and wow wow before I got the cigarette.
Sit up and wow wow like a dog.
Yeah.
He would tell you to sit up and bark.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
And you loved it.
I loved him.
You loved that.
I was mad for him.
And this guy, of course, is your second husband.
Father.
And your daughter is here today?
Yeah.
The daughter that you had with this husband?
Yeah, but I only have one child.
Right.
And I had this daughter, and she's dying to meet you.
She is? Yes, I'm going to bring her out in the next segment. I'm going to ask her to come out.
No, she has no makeup on. I don't want
She has no makeup on?
No.
You have no makeup on?
No makeup on.
Oh.
She can't.
God forbid.
In the Gabor family without makeup, that's a disaster.
I have you. I understand what you mean now. And then you start to cheat on this guy?
I never cheated on him.
Never?
I met George Sanders. I saw him in a movie. And I was this pregnant with Francesca. And I said to my mother, Mommy, this is my next husband.
Yes.
So she said, that's a fine time to find a new husband.
Poor Francesca.
And so when the baby was born, she was 6 weeks old. I am very fatalist. I went to a party in New York, and there sat Mr. George Sanders.
And while you were pregnant with Francesca, you knew that you were going to marry this guy. And Francesca, when her father died, Conrad Hilton, she inherited all his money?
No. He has lots of children. She inherited some, not enough.
She must have gotten a couple of million.
The Catholic Church got $36 million. Conrad said the only good women are nuns.
$36 million. And Francesca only got what, $1 million or $2 million? Nothing?
That's
You better get out of here without your makeup and make a plea.
That is not true.
That is not true. She's set for life.
She's set all right.
Boy, she's a hell of a catch, that Francesca. Is she married?
She's living with a guy.
She's living with a guy? I got news for you. I tell you something. I propose to her right now for a couple of million.
But you are married.
I could care less. I need money. Now look at that. Now here's a couple of the other guys. Notice this guy, you get a little younger at least.
No, he wasn't younger. That was Jack Ryan. He invented the Barbie doll. A wonderful
Invented
guy.
the Barbie doll. Another guy. And you
He just killed himself.
You claim you never. He just killed himself?
Yeah, but not with me. He had another wife.
Right.
He shot himself.
He shot himself.
Yeah. He was a wonderful guy.
And Princess Zsa, you're bumming everyone out. We're trying to have a party
George killed himself too.
This one killed himself too.
Yeah.
What's that like to know that you put all these husbands in the grave?
No,
Princess?
are you crazy?
Yeah.
I married first my older sister, George Sanders,
Yes.
when I divorced him. Then he lived with somebody else, and then he wanted me back, but by then I couldn't go back.
And you were probably secretly a little glad that he shot himself because he treated you so badly.
No.
He broke your heart.
I was 6 months sick when he killed himself.
I see, all right. And then here's some more husbands.
This I was never married to.
This you were never married to?
This is the Duke of Alba, who's down in Palm Beach.
You got it on with this guy? A couple of times?
I never even kissed him.
Never kissed him. Never got it on with him?
This is Frederick. That's
and
my
this is the
husband.
prince.
You forgot one husband, two husbands. You forget Herbert Hartner.
Yes.
A wonderful, wonderful guy from New York.
Yes.
Who was too kind to me. I couldn't live with him because.
And you never took money from him?
I never.
None of these guys you took money from?
I don't charge for my favors.
I find this hard to believe. I don't believe that. You'll never convince me that you never took any money from any of these men.
I never did.
I can't believe that. I'm going to take a break. When we come back, I want you to show me. We're going to talk about your book. I want you to show me how to come on to a woman. I want you to teach me some sexual secrets, and you'll tell me what you're doing with your career right now, all right?
Career is wonderful.
Career is wonderful, right after these words. Hey, look who I'm bonding with, Princess Zsa. Do we look like a wild couple or what? Princess Zsa, you know, as I talk to you, I see these rocks sparkling all over the place. I wonder about you, though. Could you pick out, if I gave you a tray of jewelry, and I took all fake diamonds, and I put just 2 real diamonds in there,
I could pick it out.
You could pick out the real diamonds?
You know who gave me this? That wonderful husband of mine, Herbert Hartner.
All right. Now, here I'm going to show you something.
Now, let me see.
First, let me show the camera.
They're very
What's doing in this box. Can you get a shot of that? These are all very beautiful rings, but I must tell you,
some are not real.
Only 2 are real diamonds.
I tell you in a second.
Now, do you have to hold them, or can you do it without holding them?
I tell you in a minute, sweetheart, because my my mother's whole family was in the jewelry business.
All right.
They are wonderful pieces.
Wonderful pieces.
Some are zirconium, I know. This is zirconium.
Yes. All right, that's no good.
This might be good.
Yeah.
Well, they're so little. I mean, I only like big stones, you see. Look at them.
Yes. Well, which ones are real?
I will tell you, today,
yes.
I represented the zirconium business when it started.
You don't wear zirconium?
No. And I went to Antwerp, and the man said you can only tell the zirconium real diamond, you put oil on it, because they are so...
Which are the real diamonds, Princess? Don't stall for time.
I think this might be a real diamond.
Is that a real diamond?
I don't know, but it might be.
Was that it? Where's our expert? Come here.
So damn little.
Come here. Where's our expert? Now, which is real? Is that the real one?
No.
No, that's the fake.
Yeah, that is.
Hey, Princess, you're not that good. Which are the real ones? Let's show Princess Zsa which are the real ones. Those are real? Those are real?
That looks real to me.
Looks real?
What's a thing like that worth?
Which is this is much.
This is real.
Well, anything that little is real or not real is the same price.
It's not. It doesn't matter to you. It's not.
In this, you see, this is real. This is a wedding ring.
That's very beautiful. Very nice. Now,
anything that little, you don't know if it's circumnant. You can only this. Look, I just got this. Look how beautiful.
Very beautiful.
My horse.
Very nice.
Give me back my ring. My real one.
Where is yours? I was trying to lift the ring. I'm sorry, Princess. So, Princess, let's get this straight. now that you are with the love of your life, you're with this man that you love, things are going well, but yet you do get into trouble with the law every once in a while. You slap the cop.
I didn't slap him. He beat me up. I just tried to slap him, but it was too tall and too handsome.
And you've calmed down now.
Never.
Have you calmed down? You're not getting, when you go out for a drive now, no more trouble? Everything is
the
safe?
son of a gun should give me a ticket. I just had the tag expired. I don't want to go into that. I'm still mad with him. I gave him $100,000 that he should shut up already.
You gave the cop $100 grand. You paid him off.
No, I didn't pay him off. He sued me for $40 million.
Yes.
And so my lawyer said, Brown Green, a wonderful lawyer, said, look, Jaja, you don't need him in your hair. You have your career, your life. Give him $100,000. Give me $20,000, and I settle it. And we settled it.
So $120,000. That's still a lot of money, right?
That means $350,000 was a damn thing, but I didn't do.
$350,000 over that slapping incident.
I never slapped the guy.
Truly remarkable. And by the way, your book is?
One lifetime is not enough.
So who's the best man you ever made love to?
The one you didn't mention.
Which one?
Porfirio Ruby Rosa.
Ruby Rosa? And what was so good about him? What, did he tie you up to the bed? Did he put handcuffs on you? Did he what? Nothing.
He didn't have to do anything.
He didn't have to do anything?
He was born that way.
A big man?
Don't talk to me like
I
that.
see. All right, well, I can see it's time to go. Princess Jaja Gabor.
Congratulations.
Oh, wait a second.
Baby.
Oh, it looked like you wanted to kiss me. Come here.
Come. Not like that.
Come on, kiss me on the lips. Let's see what it's like.
Let
Let me kiss a big movie star. Come here.
But kiss like a normal
Do you want to
man.
kiss on the lips?
Well, of course, where else?
Do you want to kiss on the lips?
Yeah, but normally, not like
Watch
a
me
jerk.
turn on Princess. Watch this. Come on, you know you want it, honey.
Oh,
You know you're burning for look.
not bad.
Not bad. Hey, not bad, huh? Hey, she was opening her mouth, I'm telling you. You open your mouth a little bit for the
Until you
kiss.
close your mouth.
You were going wild for it. Let me get a little lipstick on there. She was opening her mouth. I don't believe it. Woo! You were really horny. All right, Princess Jaja Gabor. The horny princess, they call her. We will see you the next time on the Howard Stern interview.
Howard Stern interview. Howard is my man. And you know what?